After 272 regular season games, 12 playoff games, one last one on the NFL calendar, and it happens tonight as EA Sports welcomes you to the Super Bowl. One game remains to crown a champion. It's the AFC champion Baltimore Ravens and the champions of the NFC, the New York Giants. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olsen here in the booth. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll throw to get this one started. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Hey, come on. Go.
From the gun, Jackson. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Again, it's Jackson. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. These two in rhythm. 12 more yards and a 1st down.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate. You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been their passing game to get this game started, and that last one results in a 1st down.
He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal.
When this offense is really in gear, Mike, a lot of it is because of the ability of Lamar Jackson running the football. He is what makes this thing go. You can see why.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. This one caught at the 4. He's in. First shot, makes it. Touchdown, Ravens. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Ravens are off and running here in the Super Bowl. They lead 7-0. Touchdown. Luke is back out to kick this one away. Patterson now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Throwing right away is Dart. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 38-yard line.
On 2nd down, Dart. They look underneath here for Tracy. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9. Neighbors in motion. To the air on 2nd down. Dart. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third down and 9. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
So on 4th down, out is Jamie Gillen to punt for the Giants. And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15. On the ground here is the rookie out of Clemson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Jackson moving to his right. Sending it downfield for Likely. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. A big play here in the big game. It's a gain of 34.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. To throw is Jackson. He's got his tight end Likely downfield. And will be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. So, 1 quarter down here on Super Bowl Sunday. It's the Ravens out front. And we're back to South Florida after this. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with 1st and 10. Throwing Jackson. That one caught for Dante Wester. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the first down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
This one out quickly to Noel. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Jackson up top again. They'll try to set up the screen here. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Flush to his right. That is hot. What a job to keep the play alive. Jalen Noel. Touchdown, Baltimore. The PAT, up and good. And the Ravens move out on top, 14-0. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Patterson now to return it. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very worried.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Third and long, and Darton's going to throw. On the run to the right. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
The Ravens take over first and 10. At their own 46-yard line.
Play action now. Jackson. The throw here is complete. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Dane Belton.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Here's Dart on first and 10. Moving outside the pocket. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
Dart going to throw here on second down. He'll get that to the former Volunteer, Jalen Hyatt. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the first down. Shotgun. It's Dart. Throw left side. That's Johnson. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal. Dart gonna throw it again. Rolling right. To the end zone. It's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Out of his end zone, Jackson. Pass caught left side by Likely. And they're going to move this one all the way up near the 30-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play here in the big game. 39 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Checking it down. This one is caught. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. He runs with it, and he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Here's 2nd and 2.
180. Middle. Shot. 180. Nice shot. Shot.
Jackson now. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Jalen Noel that time. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Jackson on 3rd and 2. Out to his right. And he's going to have the 1st down. Just as the marker, it is 1st and goal. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
Those plays are killers for a defense. You think you have the quarterback hemmed in. You think you have a chance for your pass rush to get you off the field. Instead, he gets away, picks up some tough yards, and sets his team up 1st and goal.
That one, take it in. Jalen Noel. Touchdown, Baltimore. That is 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. The extra point is good. And the Ravens will take themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Giants nothing.
The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. Patterson now to return it. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. On 1st and 10, here is Dart. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this 1st half will come to an end.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
2 quarters left in the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. They'll swing this out wide to Tracy. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 31, here's 2nd down and 3. goes. It's Tracy. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
3rd and 2, and it's Dart. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. Still going. And he will go all the way. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. Point after, coming up here.
For the extra point.
It's up and good. And the Giants get back in it. It is 21-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
No, we change it. Sit up.
They'll begin here on the ground. And they'll manage to pick up about 4. That's Bobby Okereke there for the stop. Jackson now on 2nd down. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 24 through the air. Good for a Raven first down.
Home already. Ready. Sit up.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. Forced to his right. Now, deep ball for Bateman. That is brought in. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Now it's Jackson. It is brought in the end zone. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Ravens. That is 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. On 1st down, Dart. Quick throw, taken in. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the 1st down.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 50-yard line.
On 2nd down, Dart. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to keep it himself.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that 1st down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
first and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down. They'll motion their tight end Johnson to the air on second down. Dart forced out wide. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Out of the gun, third down. It's Dart. And he'll take it on in. Jalen Hyatt, touchdown, New York.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be at a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Makes the score, Ravens 28, Giants 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. And another first down. A couple of first downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's first and 10. Moving to his right. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Well, if there's one thing we can say about this quarterback, Mike, is he has certainly been entertaining. I mean, there's been a lot of good, a little bit of bad, and it's kind of come all over the place. But as many nice throws as he's made, he's got to cut down on some of the interceptions.
To throw is Dart. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Throwing. Dart. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And this will be incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Throwing is Dart. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. Now he'll work his way out right. That's taken in, and he will have a Giants first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive. One quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Motion man is Hyatt. To the air again goes Dart. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. That is 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Makes the score. Ravens 28, Giants 41.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. That'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
At the 44-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Call it a gain of 13. 1st down, Baltimore.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 6. A throw right side, pulled in by Noel. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
To the air one more time with Jackson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They go. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
It's second down.
From the gun, Jackson. Pass caught left side by Likely. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from second and long to third and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on third, don't be surprised if they go for it on fourth.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Baltimore. On is Luke to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Patterson now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Out of shotgun, it's Darby. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. A dive, and he's got it! What an effort! What a catch! A big play here in the big game. A gain of 57 yards. Neighbors in motion. On first and 10, here is Dart. This one taken in by Hyatt. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up second and 5.
At the Ravens' 15-yard line.
So, 2 minutes remain on Super Bowl Sunday. We're back to write a finish to the season after this. It is second down and 5. They'll drop to throw. Throw, right side, taken in by Neighbor. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. Closing in on 200 receiving yards for the game. He's been outstanding. That one good for a first down. Pulls it in around the 5. And he's into the end zone yet again. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. With that, he ties the Super Bowl record, his 3rd touchdown of the night.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
No problem there on the extra point. And the Giants back within 7. It's 35-28. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. Allen hit, and he lost the football. But he'll gather it back in. On 1st and 10, Jackson going up top. And that is incomplete.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took that ball way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball. And he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
Going back to the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's going to get upended right at the line of scrimmage. And he's picked up and thrown down. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. He'll try to get this one on the ground. And he will wiggle his way forward for a gain of a couple. Now a timeout, Giants. That is their 2nd. And they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. Davis to return it. And it's a good return here. He's going to set his guys up with outstanding field position.
Ready up.
Here is 1st and 10.
19. Here we go. Here we go. 72. 19. Past the 60. Past the 60.
They'll run here. He's got space inside the 25. And he's into the end zone. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, New York.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. He'll start at the 2. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. On the run to the right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Y'all gotta pop my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic.
Second and 10.
13.
Here's Jackson. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's first and 10. Open man is beaten. He's got him. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Complete to Rashad Bateman. 10 yards.
They'll keep it on the ground. They're going to work this down inside the 45. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. And they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. They'll come up for first and 10.
Let's go. Hey, hey. To what? What in?
Jackson. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Second down. Jackson. He finds Likely, his tight end. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Short pass goes a long way. It works to the tune of 25 yards.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Now Jackson moving outside the pocket. He's going to run it. And the Ravens are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Back to throw. Jackson rolling right. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
You have to wonder, Mike, how are those previous mistakes he made earlier in the game still lingering in the back of his mind? You can tell he's being a little bit more conservative. He doesn't want to risk throwing a third interception and kind of just throws this one away.
180.
Jackson now on second down. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to Likely just one more play.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. It's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
So on is Tyler Loop in a big spot. This to win the game. The Giants going to call their third and final timeout. They'll talk things over before third down. So on is Tyler Loop in a big spot. This one he's got to have. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Neighbors in motion. Here we go. One final play. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And that is incomplete. They took the end zone shot of the final play. It's a heartbreaking finish, and this one will come to an end. And the Ravens have done it. They are your Super Bowl champions. Wow, you talk about a compelling Super Bowl. That's as good as we could ask for, Greg. A struggle tight till the end, but ultimately, one team had a little bit more, and they are now the champions.
And as in the case in so many Super Bowls, Mike, your entire franchise, and for a lot of these players, their legacies are altered by a play here, a play there. This could have been a totally different outcome, but let's give credit to the champs. They made the plays when they needed, and that's NFL ball, and I'll tell you what, they're going to enjoy this celebration.
The commissioner of the NFL, Roger Goodell, presenting the Lombardi Trophy to the Baltimore Ravens, the champions of Super Bowl 62. So that'll do it for another spectacular season of the NFL on EA Sports. For my partner, Greg Olson, and our entire crew, I'm Mike Tirico. We'll do it again come the fall. Till then, so long from the Super Bowl.
Handsome Lagosian, name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and it all fire. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on a beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke. Don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats, make a sign out. I redefine routes. We the ones Chris Webber call a timeout. Around and find out. Got no respect for these dudes who doctor the message. The Jekyll on records, it's too late to hide out. Pull rank and file out. People style, I'm a wild out. Shorty gon' holler out. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. Every morning, look in the mirror, salute a real one, and I thank God he's so good. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror, and I thank God he's so good. He's so good. B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of a stretcher. She be like,
Watch out!
Time is precious. I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going. No women, no
traveling on dividends. She said that I'm bald like a 90s symbol is. I'm getting paid, talking rap on the internet. Yeah, my name green, but I ain't crab, I be generous. LA to Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim, flying straight from Manopon. Rolling out to Durban, Marvel pudding with some prawns. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don, I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta.
Everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, all get on they do. I've been Houdini with my comments. My mama tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it and catching with today's Susu. Everybody's got a song called Rockstar. Lately I'm feeling like one, so I wrote one too. And it goes like yeah, I got all my idols sliding in my DMs. They got me dead cause they said that I'm killing it. Started out with trucks and hunting season. Now I got my metal up like a kid again. Wasn't trying to make it, then I went and made it. Then I made a song about and they played it. Dang, it's been a good run for a lucky redneck. But I still got a box to check, cause everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, all get on they do. I've been Houdini with my commas. My mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's Susu. But everybody's got a song called Rockstar. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too. And it goes like yeah, it goes like I just met a kid with it in his left. He just took a pic, said my said he witnessed me for Halloween, and when he did, everybody at the party sang. My town smaller than your town. Damn y'all, what the hell is my life now? It's like how everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, all get on they do. I've been Houdini with my commas. My mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's Susu. But everybody's got a song called Rockstar. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too. And it goes like yeah, it goes like yeah, it goes like yeah. Yeah. Hey, give me a T, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give them the key. And it's only me. Wait till they give me a team. 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 They wanna scheme, 'cause I wanna sing. And she want the team. I'm a direction to write about. Did too much numbers to type them out. But I'm one away from that micro route. Step on my brothers, we hike them down. I'ma step on my brothers, the hype inside. I've been married to mud, I can't wipe, and I'm wiping. I fell back in love with the lab on the mind, so they stuff in the back. I've been walking them down and then walking them back like ill. Y'all gotta sell that. And the waist can't get they.
It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason, and it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Today, it's an exciting exciting battle of NFC teams between the San Francisco 49ers and the Seattle Seahawks.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And away we go from Lumen Field. Return coming from the 6. Already we've got a loose football. And the fumble recovery is made. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. So never mind about who's receiving to start this game, Brock. Got ourselves a change of possession already, and this crowd is loving it.
And the first offense you'll see take the field is the whole team, which is practically sprinting out there to take advantage and keep this crowd humming.
Near the goal line. And they're going to be set up with first and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Ready. They've made it to first and goal on their opening drive, hoping to start this game with 6. Walker is in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks go up 6-0 here in the first. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Looking to tack on the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Isaac Gorindo to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Niners to the line. First and 10. Purdy throwing here to start. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23. Shotgun snap for Purdy. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Looking quickly here.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and
3. 3rd and short. Here's Purdy. He'll have the first down and even more. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that gives the 49ers the first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Again, it's Brock Purdy. Forced out to his right. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Play action now with Purdy. Into the hands of Jordan Watkins. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Give him 13 on that play. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Opening drive going according to plan. This is 1st and 10 at the 36. Play action now. Purdy. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it in the double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. To throw again, it's Purdy. He'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's 16 yards on that play. And that gives the 49ers the 1st.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
The 49ers looking at their first shot here inside the red zone. They've got 1st and 10 right along the 20. Working inside the red zone. Chased out to his right. And he just tucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did. And, of course, his throwaway.
2nd down. Still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. To the air again. Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Working quickly here. Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. On comes the field goal unit to try this one for the 49ers. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right half. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score. Maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41.
Cougar 19. 10. 60 by 6.
Now an inside give to Walker. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
From the gun, Milrow. Into the hands of Elijah Moore. And he's going to be touched down about 3 yards shy of the marker. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
He's got Moore once again. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. Give him 5 on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Get it! Panther 60! Panther!
Off the play fake, Milrow. Going deep here for the end zone. And he'll score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks get 6 more on their early advantage.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and get him running.
Lining up now to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks drive their lead to 11. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. He's 1st and 10. Motioning left is their running back. First down throw by Purdy. He's completed right side. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, San Francisco.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
right, here we go. Second down.
Get set, get set. Go. IT, what's up? Go. Go. Here we go. Here we go.
Running back sent in motion.
53. Here we go. Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Escapes the pocket. He just throws this one away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Here he goes, third and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
We know in this league you can't start every game with scoring drives, but I think that's a clear picture of why you don't keep this drive sustained. Got to execute on the most important down, and that's third down.
Takes this in at the 25. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Check, Bobcat, check. Let's go, let's go.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
First down run, nabs him 5, now second and 5. Shotgun now for Milrow. He rolls to his right. This is Cox, that's Walker. He gets loose down the right side. And he can't get there, but what a game. Down to the goal line, he's pushed out just a couple yards short. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
19, side, no. Cougar 19, check, Panther.
Spears reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks make it a 3-score game already in the first. It's a Tajay Spears touchdown. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
They're a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just a machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Michael Dixon to kick off.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25. To the line. First and 10. Purdy setting up that play action. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Purdy on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. On the gun is Purdy. Into the hands of Kittle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. More than 24 yards on that one. And that gives the 49ers the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Here's Purdy to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasting no time in getting that sack.
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's 2nd and 19. Looking to throw, Purdy. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That is Lewis Cine. And the Seahawks get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Go play action here. It's Milroe. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith-Njigba. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Let's go now. Pick Viking 18. Ready.
Rolling off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Get it. Mustang 19. Rep 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 18 Pioneer. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. That one is caught. Horton has it. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolf. Cougar 19.
Walker running to the right. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Get set, get set. 18.
Off the play fake. Purdy. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Running back sent in motion left. First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. That is Lewis Seen. And the Seahawks take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready.
Walker on first down. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up second down.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Ready, ready. Go.
Bill Rowe from the gun. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up third down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Here we go. Shot. Warrior 70. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready.
Moreau throwing on third down. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless. He took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Builds up this one off to his running back, complete. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They gain 11 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Dude, I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. Seahawks with the lead here at Lumen.
Okay, ready?
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Bronco 80. Ready? Viking 18. Ready?
Walker now from the gun. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Get set. Yellow.
Running back motions right. 1st down, Purdy to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. Gets some space around midfield. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They get 19 on that pickup. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he can make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
Outside. 18. What's up?
Purdy throwing here on 1st. That's Cox again. It's Kittle. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Go.
Pass play now. And now he just gets rid of it, but he's still in the pocket. Can't do that, so they're going to have to call grounding. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Escapes the pocket. Cut for big yards on the right side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's excellent job getting the completion.
He's got it. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers chop some of the lead off before the half. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive that will get your job done.
That had just enough leg. It's over the crossbar and good. And the 49ers will trail by 25. Have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. To the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Nice.
On the gun, Milrow. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. Oh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
Here we go. Ready?
Now it's Milroe. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Now Seattle going to call its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Following the sack, they need a big chunky yards here, Brock. It is second down and very long.
Hurt! Buffalo 18! 19 Lions!
Shotgun now for Milroe. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Cowboy 80! 70 Timberwolves!
He gets it out left, and it's caught. And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's fourth down.
A loss of a yard.
Seahawks bring it out the punt team. Christian McCaffrey on the 49ers return. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And his return's going to leave him enough time for 2, maybe even 3 plays before the half. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Get set!
First down throw by Purdy. He's throwing deep to the left side. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. So second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's second and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Finding McCaffrey with the dump off. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you've got to be an artist. You've got to be creative, and this guy is.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it shrinks to a 3-score game again. The lead 22. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10.
60 average. 19, 18.
Third quarter's going to start with a run by Walker. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Roll. 70, go.
This is Walker on second. That's going to go down as a gain of 7. Now they're going to have third and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Ready.
Third and just 2 to go.
Buffalo 18. Ready.
Staying with Walker. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be fourth down.
A 3-yard
Their punter making his way out now. He has it at the 13. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20.
Over on first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Get set.
From the gun is Purdy. Lobs this one deep down the left sideline. He's got it inside the 25. He is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got first and 10 inside the red zone. Empty backfield now, running back motions out left. Working inside the red zone. And he gives himself up after a short gain.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield, get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Get set. Hang around, sir. Yellow.
From the gun, McCaffrey. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. But he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, San Francisco.
Purdy throwing here. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers start the second half with some needed points. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Now Purdy leading the offense up to go for 2.
The 49ers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Oh, brother, it's another interception.
The 2-point attempt is no good. That keeps the score Seahawks 35, 49ers 19.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay,
Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start. Ready.
Drive begins with a Walker run. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Milroe with it on first. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
I'm just kind of laughing because I can feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Gravity lying.
Milroe throwing again now on second down. Short pickup on the play to about the 40. Brought down by Trey Hendrickson.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. 49ers close it in, and down he goes. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Punt team on the field. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out. And indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. Now Purdy. Buys time, rolling right. And he's just going to hook this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Get set.
Throwing from the gun here. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this 3rd down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Look at that power, deep left side. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation, and they could really use a good one here. Going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Let's go.
Go play action here. It's Milroe. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. An excellent game, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
They give up the gut to Walker. And he's going to have the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks make it a 3-possession game. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Far from the first time we've broken down one of game, partner, but, man, they seem to get more impressive every time.
And I don't care, Kate, if they're all one-yard plungers, if you're up over 300 yards. A 4-touchdown game will forever live among your greatest career highlights. You can go several games without even scoring one. So to get 4 in one contest, you'll never, ever forget it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks stretch the lead to 23.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Is this at the 6? And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. First and 10. Purdy setting up that play action. Finds a seam down the middle. Going to defender. We've got a foot race. There he goes. Right sideline. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers shrinking the lead some in the third.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
Purdy leading the 49ers to the line for this two-point try.
The 49ers will line up for the Seahawks.
They're throwing it. And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit. All right, partner, it is a small step on a long road back, but a necessary one. The touchdown and that conversion drop us back down to a 2-score game.
So you're saying there's a chance, Kate, just a little bit of a chance. Maybe they got to do it again, and again, and again. But all I know, time may not be on their side, but they did gain just a little bit of momentum.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10.
Panther 60, Viking 18.
Off the play fake, Milrow. Buying some time left. Now he takes it. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he can get the first down.
He's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. He gets 6 on that play, and that gives the Seahawks the first.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Go! Bronco 80. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Going to the ground again on first. In there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Ready?
All right, here we go. Second down.
60 Bison. Here we go, here we go. 19, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
Milrow from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Viking 18.
Third and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They'll send out the punting unit. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he gets him what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out.
First and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Get set, get set. 18, what's up? Go. Yellow.
Looking to throw, Purdy. On the move, headed right. They'll get this one to Watkins. And he won't be able to add anything else onto the end of this catch, so it's going to be a completion to the 25.
And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the fourth. Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Purdy gets this from the pistol. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. Is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it's going to be 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
They send a receiver in motion right. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He's got it to his running back. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. The right call at the right time, Brock. Give him 9 and a successful conversion on 4.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
Purdy on 1st down. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
It moves to 2nd and 10.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Again, it's Brock Purdy. They're going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Running is Walker. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Ready. Bronco 80. Bronco 80.
Get wide. Let's keep those sticks moving. Keep the sticks moving. Keep
Go.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So 1st down from the 41.
1st and 10 at
Check,
the
check.
41-yard
Cougar
line.
19.
Running left, here's Walker. Down the sideline inside the 30. And finally, he's down at the 5-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Go. Let go.
A run here, it's Spears. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Ready.
They're going play action. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Makes it 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Shot. Shot 60. Shot 60. 79 Broncos. 70 Rangers. 70
Shotgun now for Milrow. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win. I think you could call this one now, Kate. His field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
And they'll have half the work done for them already. He's out.
Coming out of my cage and